Good evening. Are we there yet? Yeah, we are. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Duncan Showroom. My name's Longevity John. I'm your host for tonight. And for those that are tuning in from wherever they are, and there are people from, where is that person from?
Well, they're in. It's I think it's Marianne's sister in Baja, Mexico.
Oh, Jeanette.
Yeah. No, Mexico.
Oh, no, not.
Oh, sorry. I thought he was in Japan. What?
No, Jeanette.
Oh, Jeanette. Yeah.
We were
Jeanette-
just talking about
Jeanette's
one
in
of us.
Baja,
We were just
Mexico.
talking about Jeanette. That's
And
great.
her
We
other
all know the
sister is
Grittani
watching
family.
from
It's so neat. Anyway, we're broadcasting live tonight, which is kind of cool, which means that we are the DoorDash of music. And the difference between us and when you get DoorDash food is that it takes you sometimes 20 minutes to half an hour after it comes out of the oven for it to show up at your house, whereas we deliver this anywhere from 10 to 13 seconds after it actually happens. So that means you guys should pay the full price and maybe even tip us. And we got telephones here we want to see get lit up. And by the way, for those of you who are here for the first time, these are our Fred Astaire's. Hey, yeah, good, yeah. Oh well. Yeah, tonight Marianne Grittani and her friends, the Quartet tonight. Well, they'll tell you when they get out here. Quit. Jeez. Anyway, Marianne and I go back a long time. There was a time when I was coming out west and from London, Ontario, and she was living in Toronto at the time. I said, "Come on, we're getting on the train. You got to go out to Western. You got to go out to the West Coast. You'll just love it." And she came out, and she's been here most of her life since. So it's always been great. She's back on Salt Spring again, which means that tonight it's either going to be one long set or two short sets. And if there is a break, it'll be a short break if it's okay with everybody, because there's a ferry that has to be caught by some of the people. That's us living on an island off another island. It's just really kind of funny. We're on the big island. But anyway, her music's been around for years, and the whole family's a very musical family. It's kind of neat what she does. She's been a great songwriter. She's a driving force behind a lot of music that went on in Vancouver. Some of the all-girls situations that went on over there years ago when she lived there. She's just done an awful lot with music all the way along, and she always brings some quality players along with her to help her present the music that she writes. And sometimes occasionally really good cover. Her name is Marianne Grittani, and whoever they're going to tell you what it is, get them out here, please, with a warm welcome.
Yeah, we were in the car on the way here. We're trying to think of the name for the band. We sort of came up with one. I'll tell you about that later. But anyway, I'm going to break with tradition a bit tonight, and I'm going to start my show with a couple of cover tunes by songwriters that I really, really love. And the first one is Brandi Carlile, and I only just became aware of her in the last year or so, and it was through this song on Colbert. Anyway, there's Bruce over there, just so you get to know one another. Bruce, Rose, Tyler's over there.
When the fire inside that burns so bright begins to grow faded, it can be hard to see the ground on which you stand. Though you may not be afraid of walking in the darkness, you will feel like a stranger in this land. You can try to carve a faith out of your own, but a broken spirit may dry out the bone, and the edges of the night may cause you sorrow. You
Why, thank you, thank you. I got more than halfway through that song when I saw my flat pick. Did the acoustic guitar sound really terrible? I really hope not. So this next song is Jesse Winchester's song, and my brother and I kind of discovered. Hey, Roland, if you're listening from Nice in France, he's probably asleep. I don't know if he could have stayed up long enough to hear.
Your brother Jack
9
is
hours.
watching.
9 hours difference. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a long day. It's the middle of the night for him. But anyway, I have a lovely Jesse Winchester story, which is that I got to jam with him backstage at the Mission Folk Festival one year, just the two of us and some onlookers, and we had a really lovely time exchanging songs back and forth. And then we got talking, and at some point, someone said, "Hey, Jesse, play another one," and he said, "Try to do my Jesse accent. Actually, I'd like to hear another one from the Little Lady." Southern gent, he was such a gentleman.
Won
I'd
your
like
heart,
to hear
I bet.
another one from the Little Lady. If it was anybody else, I might have taken offense at being a little lady. But Jesse Winchester can call me anything he wants. God bless him. Jesse, we love you and miss you. So listen, there's a part for you guys at the end of the song if you want to join us. The song is a bit of an homage to the doo-wop music of the 50s, and it's called what is it called? Shamaling Dong Ding. Shamaling Dong Ding. 1, 2, 3. The boys were singing shing-a-ling the summer night we met. You were 10 and 17, oh how could I forget? And all the stars from near and far were watching from above, watching two teenagers fall in love. Well, the way we danced was not a dance, but more a long embrace. We held on to each other while we floated there in space. And I was shy to kiss you while the whole wide world could see. So shing-a-ling said everything for me. And oh, the poor old folks, they thought we lost our minds. They could not make heads or tails of the young folks' funny rhymes. But you and I knew all the words, and we always sang along to oh, shamaling dong ding, shamaling dang dong. Summers passed, the old folks tried to tell us that our love would never last. And all we get was soaking wet from walking in the rain and singing shama-shing-a-ling again. And oh, the poor old folks, they'd smile and walk away, but I bet they did some shama-lama ding-dong in their day. And I bet that they still close their eyes, and I bet they sing along to oh, shama-ling dong ding, shama-ling ding. Oh, those sweet old love songs, well, every word rings true. Shama-ling dong ding means sweetheart, and shama-ling dang dong does too. And it means that right here in my arms, that's where you belong. And it means shama-ling dong ding, shama-ling dang. Whoa, whoa, shama-lama ding dang. Whoa.
sham-a-lam-a-ding-dang. Whoa, whoa, sham-a-lam-a-ding-dang dong.
You guys were great. That was wonderful.
Thanks for joining in. That was fun.
I'm going to sing a song I wrote about my mama after she was gone. It's been 20 years, which we just realized this February 27th. The system for a minute and make sure I'm still in tune for you.
Uh-oh, she's going out of the system.
My mother was a real music lover. Probably why I'm such a music lover myself. I wouldn't want her cringing up in heaven because I'm out of tune. Yeah, this song's called Always, and I just, my mother was a real appreciator of all the senses and all the beauty in the world and music, like I said, and art. And I picked up a lot of that from her. And so this song is kind of about all that. It starts with
soft grass under my feet, or the kiss of a sea breeze on my cheek. I feel you with me. I know you're with me, and I know you'll be with me. Even in the deepest, darkest night, when I miss you so much I can't breathe, I feel you with me. I know you're with me, and I know you'll be with me always. A midsummer day, into the moments when the music carries me away. I can feel you with me.
Thank you. Don't you feel that sometimes when the people that are gone, you just feel them in your life in ways that are inexplicable, but they're there. So now we are moving to the road. Some of you, let me see, there's a lot of new faces for me here. Who saw the article in The Citizen? Is that where you came? Oh, good. There you go. Oh, terrific.
Who got my email?
Who saw the skywriting?
Who saw the Facebook posting? Who had a little birdie whisper it in their ear?
Oh, I forgot I've got that guy down there. So I got a great vehicle a few years ago when I went traveling, and I was having so much fun. And the places I got to, I kind of didn't want to come home, and that's sort of what this song is about. In fact, it's called "I Don't Want to Go Home."
I set out on the highway. I felt the urge to roam. Now I'm at the top of a mountain, and I don't want to go home. Well, I set out on the highway. I said goodbye to my home. I drove some roads untraveled into that great unknown, and I called upon my angels to safely deliver me, and I breathed a prayer of thanks for all the wonders I did see. I saw sunset in Borrego, I saw dawn in Arizona, at the beach in San Diego, felt the breath of the Santa Anas. I sang my songs to strangers, they sang their songs to me, and I saw God in the gloaming after the sun fell into the sea. I set out on the highway, I felt the urge to roam. Now I'm at the shoreline by the ocean, I don't want to go home. It's a luxury having two soloists. This is high class. I found myself a canyon, and I made myself a home. I met a high lonesome cowboy who shared his lonesome poems. We rode through the San Isidros and down the other side into a town called Julian for a famous piece of pie. Set out on the highway, I felt the urge to roam. Now I'm at the bottom of a canyon, and I don't want to go home. I'm at the shoreline by the ocean, and I don't want to go home. I'm at the top
Thanks. Yeah, so the songs might all be a little bit louder or a little bit longer than usual because I can't resist hearing both of these guys solo. You don't mind, do you? So some of these travels were in California, passing through Washington and Oregon to get there, of course. And there's a lot of coastline in California.
How do you like the look of Tyler's show bud? Pedal steel. I'm loving it.
So this song started out with, I came out of the mountains back to another spectacular coastline. And that was the birth of this song. It's called Never Can Tire. It's my bluegrassy song. Real bluegrassers wouldn't call this bluegrass. Purists wouldn't call it bluegrass, but at least I got a bluegrassy from Dave Rowland.
Coastline of waves rolling in from across the mighty ocean, of white caps dancing to the music in the wind. No, I never can tire of the sight of a coastline. No, I never can tire of the sight of mountains, of rolling hills, for as far as I can see, of the rock that tells the story of the passing of the ages. No, I never can tire of the sight of mountains, or the sound of a river, the smell of the sea, the feel of the sand under my feet, of my supper cooked over a campfire, the sight of the stars through a sycamore tree. A redwood forest, of feeling the sunbeam as it trickles through the treetops, the softness of centuries upon the forest floor. No, I never can tire of a redwood forest, or the sound of a river, the smell of the sea, the feel of the sand under my feet, the taste of my supper cooked over a campfire, the sight of the stars through a sycamore tree. No, I never can tire of the sight of a coastline, or driving through the hills, or across the mesa, or standing in the warmth of a sunbeam in a forest. Soon my journey will be over, soon my journey will be done, soon the road will be just a memory, soon I will be home. Soon I will be home.
Thank you. I wonder if my friend gentleman Jack in California is watching right now. Jack, if you're there, say something in the chat, okay?
Louder, though. We
He has an
can't hear.
honorable mention in this song.
Brother Jack is checking in.
All right,
Cool.
Brother Jack.
And did you say...
My brother from another mother. I showed up on this gentleman's doorstep, and he took me in, and we hung out for a week. And there were a lot of tears when I had to say goodbye, as there always are when I have to say goodbye. But that's just the way it goes. And in fact, this song is about saying goodbye to the whole state of California. I had such a great time there. She was very good to me. But you know what? I could use a sip of water. Did I not bring my... I guess I did not. So I would
No,
not
but
have-
look,
or-
your fan is...
Oh, there's water coming. Oh, what a great place to play. Hey, how about Tim on the sound? Eh? And the water. Sound man and waiter.
And just gosh darn good looks.
Does anybody...
I'm talking to the stage, not you guys.
I thought you were extending the invitation to the whole room. That would have been very sweet of you.
Or you can get them over there. Getting caught.
So 2 for me. Song's called Goodbye, California. Oh, let's get you back in the system. Goodbye, California. I'm so glad that I got to know you. Goodbye, California. I've got to be on my way. Didn't you tell me your story? Didn't you sparkle in all your glory? Goodbye, California. I'm so glad that I got to know you. I saw starlight through your redwoods. I saw sunset through your palms. I listened to your thundering ocean at midnight while my fire kept me warm. Didn't we have us a time? Didn't you show me the finest of fine? Goodbye, California. I'm so glad that I got to know you. I'm so glad, so glad. It couldn't have been any better. I'm so glad that I went in search of sunny weather. Walked in the footsteps of poets and priests. I drove El Camino Real. I lost my heart to San Francisco. Lost my way on the Purple Heart Trail. I met a kind stranger named Gentleman Jack, and maybe someday I'll find my way back. Goodbye, California. I'm so glad I got to know you. I'm so glad, so glad. You know it couldn't have been any better. I'm so glad I went in Thank you. It's fun to rhyme California with know ya. I'm sure I'm not the first that's done that. So I went on a great motorcycle ride with a friend of mine. They may be tuned in too, I don't know, from Gossip Island. They live down in Borrego Springs. And I was riding on the back of this motorcycle through the beautiful San Isidro Mountains, as mentioned in another song. And we came to the first stop sign that we'd come to through this whole climb through these. And the intersection of the roads was San Felipe Valley Road and Montezuma Way. And I could not, the songwriter in me just went, oh, there's gotta be something in that. So this song's called I Remember, and it was born at that intersection. Jeff felt my leg tapping against his. And when we got to the next stop sign, I said, I just wrote the chorus of a song. He said, oh, that's what that was. So the song's called I Remember, and I'm hoping we will remember it all. It throws us for a loop sometimes. Starts with the walk down. 1, 2. Hear the roar, feel the rumble as the rubber meets the road, through the foothills into the mountains, to the valley below. I remember how the sun felt on that January day when we, oh, hang on, here's me not remembering. I remember how the sun felt on that January day at the corner of San Felipe Valley Road and Montezuma Way. See how I got it in there? Don't know how it happened, but somehow I found my way to a home away from home with the shoreline 20 feet away. And I remember how the wind blew on that February night when I walked the beach of Rosaritas under starlit Baja sky. I remember the sound of the sea on that misty afternoon, and when I looked up into the sky that night, I saw a different piece of the moon. I'm way down south in the land of the palms, the sun, the sea, and the sand. And each step I take, I walk with grace, 'cause I got an angel holding my hand. Crooked mile, and I remember how the sky looked on that January day when we crossed the bridge at a Sausalito over the Golden Gate. And I remember how the wind blew on that February night when I walked the beach of Rosaritas under a starlit by high sky. And I remember how the sun felt on that January day at the corner of San Felipe Valley Road and Montezuma Way. Hey, 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 hey. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I remembered most of it. Oh, it's terrible when I forget my own songs.
Especially when it's cold, I remember.
I know, that's the rub.
Maybe you should write a corollary song, I Forget.
I forget.
See what happens.
That'd be easy. Forget a lot of things. But I did remember to take a preemptive pee before we came out here, just in case we go all the way through. If any of you have to go to the bathroom while we're playing, we might just go all the way through, rather than taking a break. So feel free to get up and do what you gotta do. This song's called... Yeah, you don't need a whole past it. You know, it's been, gosh, months and I don't even know, I haven't counted, but it's been really ages since we played with Tyler. And really, this is our first gig after the winter, so yes, we're back. We're back. Gosh, it might have been 39 Days of July last year. Right, and I remember I started to cry at the thought of that being our last gig with you, me, and Michael together.
So is this an MG3 or an MG4? What do we call this? MGBGT? MG4. MG4. Yeah.
So what do you think?
The Marianne Grittani Quartet.
Yeah, that's what we call ourselves. But what do you so what do you think?
Oh, the
Came
name.
up with this in the car.
The name.
Marianne Grittani and hot cheese.
Oh, it's great, isn't it? It's great.
Because these guys are hot, don't you think? Everyone's hot.
Oh,
And they're very
our plane.
cheesy. They're
Yeah.
very cheesy. So we figured to cut to film. I know it makes me sound like a bit of
Oh,
like a.
Ogretan. Ogretani.
Marianne
and hot
Ogretani.
cheese.
She's Irish Italian.
I'm Irish now. Yeah.
Marianne Ogretani and the hot
Ogretani
cheese.
and hot cheese.
I got it.
Not
what
the
I mean?
hot
That's
cheese.
See
how
what
it-
I mean?
That's how it came about, because he's always calling her Ogretani.
So Marianne Grittani and hot cheese. Makes me sound a little like a pizza, but that's okay. Could be worse things.
At least she's all dressed.
I'll
She's
have a
all
large
dressed.
Marianne Grittani with hot cheese.
Yeah. At least right now she's all dressed. I know, I just got on board with your joke and took all the accolades.
Oh, that was good. Okay, this is one of Rose's favorite songs. It's called Like a Train. It's one of my favorite songs, too. It's about trains of thought that we can get on and not find our way off of. I plagiarized Rudyard Kipling in this song, but I'm hoping he won't mind. That's okay. Yeah. If I get struck down, I'll know he does mind. Yeah. I just want to just make sure. So sorry about that, but
You weren't ready?
We tune because we care.
Is everybody ready? You ready? I'm ready.
you guys, you all
You
ready?
Are you ready? You ready? I'm
You
talking
know
to
your
you.
parts now?
Let me check with our phantom drummer. Our invisible drummer.
He exploded earlier today.
I'm riding this terrain, but it doesn't bring me any closer to anything I can understand. Well, you see it your way, and I see it mine, and
train with no destination. Like a train with no destination. We come together, but then it all falls apart. In the blink of an eye, all the colors change. Just when I think I have it in the palm of my hand, you slip away and I'm left alone again. So many things that never got said, rolling around in my head, like a train with no destination. Like a train with no destination. In the evening when the stars light up the sky, I wonder if we'll ever find our way. In the morning when I see your face, well, I wonder if I really need to say all of those things that never got said, they rattle around in my head. Like a train with no destination. Like a train with no destination. Like a train. Like a train. Like a train with no destination.
Thank you. I keep looking down because that's where my set list is. Probably already figured that out. You look like a clever bunch.
We thought you were just full of humility. Oh, how wrong can one audience be? But I just.
Have you shown them? Can you see Rose's boots from where you are? Show them your boots, Rose. That's your boots. Show them your boots, Rose.
I'll show you the boot.
Nice, eh?
So I think this is my new favorite song.
Oh yeah? More than like a train?
Well,
Well, you can have two favorites. Hopefully you like them all.
this is a new one to us, though, and
Yeah,
I love
it is relatively new. It's an old song for me, though. It was came about when I saw the writing on the wall and knew I was going to have to move on from a relationship. But it's not an easy thing to do, as I'm sure all of you have probably experienced. You look like you're all of an age to have gone through something like that at least once in your life. The song's called Nothing I Know. Even when you see it coming,
even when you know the truth. Doesn't make it any easier, darling, saying goodbye to you. Nothing can make it easy. Nothing can make it easy. There's nothing I know can make it easy. The roads to walk are many, but my choices are few. I see the way before me, darling, and I don't see you. And nothing can make it easy. Nothing can make it easy. No, there's nothing I know can make it easy. Lying in your arms was the sweetest place I've ever been. Looking in your eyes, I saw the sweetest things I'll ever see. Loving you was so easy, and leaving you so hard. But the tears that we cried for the love that died were written in the stars. And nothing can make it easy. Now the wind is shifting, calling me away. My empty bed lies waiting for me, with the memories of the sweet love we made. And nothing can make it easy. No, nothing can make it easy. There's nothing I know. There's nothing I know. There's nothing I know can make it easy. There's nothing I know. There's nothing I know.
Thank you. The bit about being written in the stars, I was a Capricorn, he was a Pisces, so we didn't have a chance. Not to mention, I'm a Roman and he was a Celt, so we had everything going against us. But when it was good, it was really great. So this was going to be our last song of this set. I'll look at my clock when I'm... It's what? It's 8:30? Oh, well, we are definitely going straight through then because we've got to be finished by... Okay, Anybody have to pee? Okay, good.
It's down the aisle and through the exit and hang a left at the end. Okay, we'll do these next few songs in double time.
Okay. Oh, and if your solo gets cut, it's nothing personal, okay?
Or maybe.
This is a little song that I wrote. It's a little love song for nobody in particular, but I'm gonna have it on hand if he ever shows up. Some of the time the sun shines, and some of the time I'm feeling blue. But all the time, my darling, I'm thinking of you. Some of the time the snow falls, and some of the time flowers bloom. But all the time, my darling, I'm thinking of you. Now you may not think it's true, but baby, I'm crazy for you. If you have any lingering doubt, look in my eyes, figure it out. Some of the time, skies are cloudy, and some of the time, stars shine through. But all of the time, my darling, well, I'm thinking of you. No, you may not think it's true, but baby, I'm crazy for you. Now, if you have any lingering doubt, just look in my eyes, honey, figure it out. Some of the time, skies are cloudy, and some of the time, stars shine through. But all of the time, my darling, I'm thinking of you, yes, all of the time, my darling, I'm thinking of you. Don't you know I'm thinking of you? You. Thank you.
How about if everyone just stands up
Yeah.
and stretches their legs?
Yeah, a little
for-
seventh inning stretch.
And then they say, we'll be short after a back break. Ah, that's the cornball jokes. You got a face in this band. Well, we're back. Oh, thank you. I thought you'd never ask.
Whew. Speaking of back break, let's make sure we're still in tune from before. Bruce very kindly loaned me this guitar so I could practice up these next couple of songs on it.
And how cool is this guitar? More to the point, how heavy is it?
Yeah.
It's solid brass, isn't it? Or is it?
No, this is steel. This is steel.
Steel, solid
But
steel.
there are other guitars from the Bronze Age too. They're even. Yeah.
You know, I was very shocked one
Showbud.
time. Recently on Jeopardy. I'm a big Jeopardy watcher.
What is?
They played a sound and they said, you know, the name of this instrument. It was a pedal steel guitar. And they accepted lap steel.
What?
Can
Oh.
you believe? Felt like calling Ken Jennings right then and there. I have him on speed dial. Ken, you can't accept that. There'll be applications for this song at the end of the show. It's called If You Got What It Takes.
So, both sexes welcome? Oh, I mean all sexes. Pardon. All sexes. Sorry.
You bet. We're opportunarians here.
You wanna be my honey bun. You wanna be my only one. You wanna be the one I come home to. You want me to say, well, I love you. Well, that may come in time. If you got what it takes to win this heart of mine. You want to snuggle up close and tight. You want to be my heart's delight. You want to be the sparkle in my eyes. Fill my nights with sweet surprise. Yeah, well, they may come in time. If you got what it takes to win this heart of mine. You wanna share my feathered nest. You wanna hear me say you're the best. You wanna be my full meal deal, yeah. You want me to fall head over heels, well, baby, that might come in time. If you got what it takes, if you got what it takes. Got what it takes to win this heart of mine. Yeah. Thank you. You guys, it's so nice to play to this room with people in it because we played during COVID, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
During the full stream ahead, what was that? Is that what it
The
called? Live stream ahead.
non-existent
Live stream
audiences.
ahead. Yeah, there was no audience at all.
It was very strange.
Hey, everybody out there in cyberspace, where are the cameras, Tim? Wherever. Oh, well, wherever they are, I have no idea.
Oh.
But whoever's, oh, and they'll see.
Good sign.
That's what's so nice about doing this show is my friends from all over the world. Is Pete tuning in from Australia?
Oh, darn. I
It's
forgot.
tomorrow for him.
Oh, yeah, right. That was too complicated. All you want.
This song is about a man with an ulterior motive. It's not a very
What?
common occurrence. Yeah, no.
Way.
But it happened, so I had to write a song about it. It's so rare.
Got us all wrong. He got us all wrong. So much misunderstanding.
Present company excluded. These guys are the best guys.
Of
They're like my
course
brothers,
we
and
don't
I
have
love them.
Bruce and Tyler.
No,
Couple of dads.
it's called All You Want. Okay.
God knows I wanna believe all the sweet things you're saying to me, but it ain't true, babe. It ain't true. All you want is me to come on back to you. You got words sweeter than honey, got kisses like sparkling wine, but it don't last, babe. It don't last. First sign of trouble, and the next thing I know, I'm staring at your back. God knows I gave you good love, hot as a burning flame, but you don't know, babe. You don't know that a flame can't hold its own when a cold wind blows. God knows I gave you good love, hard as a burning flame, but you don't know, babe. You don't know that a flame can't hold its own when a cold wind blows. God knows I do wanna believe all those sweet things you're saying to me, but it ain't true, babe. It ain't true. All you want is me to come on back to you. Yes, all you want is me to come on back to you. Thank you. Well, we are not going to have anywhere near enough time for all our songs, so we're going to have to start picking and choosing. Rosa, you want to pick the next one? The time goes so fast when you're having this much fun. It's just flown by. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. And to John for having us, Longevity John. Back in the day, I used to wash his hair every once a month, whether he needed it or not.
He needs it now.
In London,
washed since
Ontario,
then.
I'd take out the
You,
braids.
you stayed away too long. You said.
Let's see. Well, let's do more often than not.
More often not. So I don't get to choose.
No, keep
You get to
thinking,
choose
no,
the
Rose.
right ones. The right ones. You got to choose.
Yeah.
Freedom of choice. making it easier for you.
I was waffling.
This is a song I wrote for a lovely steel guitar player named Kebmo, who lives now in Nashville. And he had a birthday, and this was a song that I wrote for him for his birthday. But he's willing to share, so it's a prayer for all of us. It's called More Often Than Not.
May the path you walk be soft on your feet, and may the wind always be at your back, and may you wake with thoughts of all that you've got and not of all that you lack, and may you always be grateful for everything you've got, and may happiness find you more often than not. Well, there are some of us that have, but so many who have not. Some living out their lives all alone. Some are sleeping rough with nowhere near enough, and no place soft to rest their weary bones. May you always have grace enough to spare a kind thought, and may tenderness guide you more often than not. 'Cause it's so easy to forget how lucky we are, spending our days in a garden, oh, playing a shiny steel guitar. May you find what you seek and know who you are, and never stop wishing on a distant star. Go forth with faith, but with eyes wide open, with a smile on your face and a song in your heart, and may you always be grateful for everything you've got, and may happiness find you more often than not. May happiness find you more often than not.
Thank you. Okay, how about Together Again? How about Together Again? All right. Together Again, my John Prine song. So this song came about because during the COVID, the COVID, a friend of mine had to cancel our dinner.
There were a few canceled dinners during COVID.
Indeed.
One or two.
And just got me thinking how, it's the simplest pleasures in life, when they're taken away from you, you miss it a lot. It's a song's called Together Again.
Who knew it lay ahead when we rang in that new year long ago? Something was heading our way like we'd never seen before. It was nothing you could see. God, it was tiny as can be. But it took so much from you and me. But there will soon come a day, not too long away, when we'll sit together at the table again. As the months rolled by, we got used to being on our own. Some of us all by ourselves, some with families at home. Day by day, it took more of us away, and the distance between us came to stay. There will soon come a day, not too long away, when we'll hold each other in our arms again. Numbers rose as our elders fell, some without even a goodbye. Who can count how many hearts were broken, or how many tears were cried? But there will soon come a day, not too long away, when a hand to hold will be closer than 6 feet away.
Thank you. And that day has come. Can you believe? It has been 3 years since that first all came down on us. Okay, we have to pick a couple more songs now. Any requests? Maybe we should let them decide.
I can do it in Imperial.
Six. Okay, I get it. We were just talking about that today.
We were.
What do you think? In My Dreams, Everything Will Be Rosy, Country Life, The Rain. Let's see. We got Everything Will Be Rosy. Okay, let's do Everything Will Be Rosy. Delbert McClinton song I discovered one day. Just came up on Spotify. Now that'll be fun to sing. It's called Everything Will Be Rosy. Trying to keep that mantra going in my own head, because I'm looking for housing right now, and it's hard to be optimistic in this housing climate that we have right now. But
And the cardboard box is
everything will
getting
be rosy.
too small.
hearts get broken every day. You can't let that stand in your way. Soon enough those tears will fade and everything will be rosy. Sometimes life gets so absurd. The trick is learning how to handle the curve. Get a grip, don't you lose your nerve, and everything will be rosy. There's gonna be hard times, good times, all along the way. I really ain't none of my business, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. You don't have to answer, you're nobody's fool. Listen up, I've got news for you. You got to find a way to lose those blues, and everything will be rosy. Over here on guitar, just so you know. There's gonna be hard times, good times, all along the way. You know it really ain't none of my business, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. Well, you don't have to answer, you're nobody's fool. Now listen up, 'cause I got news for you. You got to find a way to lose your blues, and everything will be rosy. Yeah, you got to find a way to lose your blues, and everything will be rosy. And Rose Burney on harmonica over here, and everything else. And Bruce Cabanli over there on the beautiful bass. Yeah. It's been such a pleasure playing with these guys, as always. So we got time for one more. Let's do In My Dreams. Again, thank you so much for coming. And I'm going to stick around. I'm not going to rush to the ferry. I'm going to stay overnight. Marianne has graciously offered to give me a place to sleep tonight. I've got a mailing list over here if you want to know when I'm coming back to this hood or any hood. Get on that, and I will let you know.
Sorry, we have to race off because I do have a Chihuahua who needs me on Salt Spring.
And Longevity John has got the questionnaire on the clipboard for if you got what it takes. She's taking applications, like she said. That's right. So be sure to fill one out.
I could be too.
And so what do you think of Marianne Grittani and hot cheese? Yeah, yeah? Is that going to stick? Has that got legs?
Karen's doing it.
Okay, Karen's...
Throw it at the wall, it'll stick.
We should have a ballot over it. Well, if you can come up with something better, we're all ears.
Oh, Grittani and hot cheese. I like it.
You pay good money for that in certain restaurants. Hot cheese, come on.
So almost all of these songs tonight have been Marianne's, including this one.
Thank you so much. And making them sound so great is Bruce over there on the bass, Rose on mandolin, and Tyler over here on guitars. This is a little bit of a World Vision song for me. Kind of started out all about me because I'm the songwriter. And I opened it up to the rest of the world, and I got to thinking about what I would really, really like if I could have my way, if I was queen of the world. In my dreams I ride the prairie in the morning sun, sleep under the stars when my
coldly 'neath the prairie moon. Well, in my dreams I have a good man who loves me true, has my back no matter what I do. I love to make him smile, see his bright eyes shine. I take care of his heart and he takes care of mine. Who wants it? In my dreams, every child has enough to eat. Every mother's son has shoes on his feet. There's no jackass in the White House and no beasts on any thrones. Go on, dream. Every living soul has a safe place to call home, including me. Yes, in my dreams, this world is a better place. We can all do the things that put a smile on our face. There is peace, there is love, and there is freedom for all. Oh, if only my dreams would come true. Oh, if only my dreams could come true. Ha ha!
I hope they do for everybody.
Thank you so much, everyone. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. It was a real pleasure playing for you.
Thank you for coming out.
Can I have your phone? You stay there. I want to take a picture of you. You're such a good-looking crowd. She's got my camera, so we got it in. Got it? All right, everybody? Feeling good? Look at you. Wow, that's so cool with that background.
Oh, it just went. Do it again. It went black there.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks
It
for
went
coming
black
out.
again. What
I
do
don't
I know?
trust Marianne.
I can write songs,
not
but I
picking.
guess I can't take
Okay,
photographs.
try to look like nice people.
I can't be.
Trust anybody with a band named Hot Cheese? Really? Come on.
Thanks so much
Good
for
night,
coming
everybody.
out. Sorry
Thank
we
you
have.
so much. I'll be
We're
over there.
island people. We got.
Yeah, we got a dash.
We're ruled by the fairies. Thank you, Long John, and all the
For
show.
sure. And Tim
showroom
from the
people.
sound. Aiden
Tim.
helped us carry
Aiden,
Cadillac
Tim.
Tim.
carry things in. It's a group effort. Get everything packed up. I've just got to undo a few things, but then I will come down there and talk if anybody wants to have a chat.
You might slip, you might slide, stumble and fall by the roadside. Don't you ever let nobody drag your spirit down. Well, when walking up to heaven, don't let nobody turn you around. Walk with the rich, walk with the poor, and learn from everyone. That's what love is for. Don't ever let nobody drag your spirit down. Well, when walking up to heaven, don't let nobody turn you around. say yes, some say no. Some wait and see which way the wind's gonna blow. Don't ever let nobody drag your spirit down. Well, we're walking up to heaven. Don't let nobody turn you around. Come on, clap your hands. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Well, I might say things sound strange to you. I might preach the gospel I believe it's true. I can't ever let nobody drag my spirit down. Well, we walking, don't let nobody turn you around. All right, all right. Say no, some wait and see which way the wind's gonna blow. And don't ever let nobody drag your spirit down. Well, we're walking up to heaven. Don't let nobody turn you around. Brother John, you might slip, you might slide, stumble and fall by the roadside, but don't you ever let nobody drag your spirit down. Well, we're walking up to heaven. Don't let nobody turn you around. Yeah, I really mean it, people. John, thank you. On the guitar, Michael Jerome Brown. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Well, na. You might slip, how you know you might slide, stumble and fall by the roadside. Don't let nobody drag your spirit down. We're walking up to heaven. Don't let nobody turn you around. You know, I feel all right. Thank you. All right. On the 12th string, the 6th string, the fiddle and the harmonica, Michael Jerome Brown.
Ladies and gentlemen.